Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Sports Lab Podcast. I am your host, Coach Cook, alongside E-Baz.
Hey, everybody.
And ladies and gentlemen, we got a new person in the building.
We do.
We do. And she goes by the name Captain Kelly. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome her to the show.
All right. Let's start the show. Okay, KG.
We're back.
So happy to have and announce a new addition to the greatest Sports Lab podcast show.
Yeah.
Online.
Online right now.
Anywhere that's going on right now.
That's why you should like. That's why you should comment. That's why you should subscribe.
All three of those, absolutely. You're gonna have the coolest stories. You're gonna have the best statistics. You're gonna have the best commentating on opinions of the NFL, WNBA, IFL, which is the
place to be.
That's right.
To get that information, right? That's why we want y'all and appreciate y'all for showing up. Mm-hmm. Kelly, what up with it? What's happening?
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me.
Thank you for showing up.
Kelly, can you tell us a little bit about you?
Yeah, most definitely. So my name's Kelly. I'm friends with these two chuckleheads. I am originally from Southern California. I've been in Arizona a couple of years now. I love all things audio. So as far, music, podcasts, stand-up comedy, a lot of that. I've been behind the scenes for a couple weeks that you guys may not have known or actually may have heard me off camera. But I've got a mic now, and I'm locked and loaded and ready to kind of bring a little crass female opinion to this male-dominated conversation.
Which we will appreciate, and our fans will appreciate getting the other perspective. Mm-hmm. Some of the stuff that we talk about on the lab.
Yep.
Yes.
Agreed.
Your week. How was your week? Before we go, how was your week?
My week was pretty awesome.
Okay.
Actually, I don't want to say awesome because she might take it the wrong way. My wife was out of town for a couple of days.
Right.
So.
Right.
When I say awesome, I just mean, maybe it was awesome.
It was awesome, man. It was
me
awesome,
and the little
man.
one were, we got to play and have fun and, just enjoy the last 3 or 4 days.
So is it going off the deep end saying, would it be going off the deep end if I said life seemed a little easier? Was it a little smoother?
There was just, there wasn't... Like I said, I'm not going to say too much. I don't want to go down that road.
Copy. Smart. That's a smart move right there.
Pick those words carefully.
Thank you. Yeah.
Right.
She's back and back in town yesterday, so she's recovering today, having a little rest day before she goes back to work.
Okay. Busy lady. Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Sucked. Trash week.
That's like 2 weeks in a row.
Man, I'm 0 for 2, man. It's I'm trying to lose the trend. I want to get rid of it.
Yeah, we got to get rid of that trend.
The car broke down, had a issue with that bad boy, had to take care of that. Somehow, some way, still surviving. I'm still here. I guess that's the dope part about it. I made it through the week, even though everything that has happened, I'm still here.
You are.
And probably, hopefully, will still be here.
Words of wisdom, real quick. Everything happens, and I know this is the biggest cliche in the world.
Whoa.
Everything happens
for
a reason.
No
matter what happens, it happens for a reason.
And we don't know the reason why. So
sometimes we don't.
Maybe my life was saved that night because I wasn't able to do the things that I normally do.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. So,
Blitz week in FL. We've been talking about it all week from commercial to commercial.
Yeah,
I don't pay no attention to that.
We are on right here in San Francisco.
Don't know why he has
have
that
a
shirt
big
on.
year this year, comeback year for San Francisco.
Yeah.
They're going to lead the NFC West.
The dreams are big.
They're going to lead the NFC
guy.
West behind. They're not going to lead them. I don't think they will.
Right.
I think the Rams probably will, but we're going to talk about that soon. 49ers, though, I think they're back. They got the quarterback back.
Okay.
Well, he's been there, but they got protection now.
Okay.
They got McCaffrey back.
How many games are they winning this year? Let's just boom right now.
Right now?
Right now. Give it to me.
I think they'll win over under. I think they'll win 10 plus.
10 plus games. Being from Southern California, Kelly, you're a football fan or you're a football lover?
No, To be honest with you, I'm not.
What the hell you doing in the sports lab there?
Yeah, we need to bring her back next week.
Yeah.
Like a lot of women that hang out in the background while men watch sports. That's where I'm coming from.
Oh, you hang out in the background and just chill out back that way. What's going on back that way that you can't be involved with what's going on in the front? The football. Huh?
I'm front and center now, so it looks like
gonna
I'm going to
be.
be watching these
She's gonna be
games. I don't
lining
have a
up.
choice anymore.
Okay. Any particular team that you like
Uh,
sticks out to you?
no, not really.
Kansas-
Go with
I
what
came
you see in front
from-
of you.
The Chiefs are accepting applications right now for all new fans.
I mean, I
that
know
wanna
the
jump on
Raiders
board.
are in Vegas
The
now,
who?
but I
The
grew up
Raiders.
in
Oh,
a
she's
Raiders
gone.
nation. So
yeah.
that might just be the route I have to take, but
Wow.
we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
First time and
That's
the
okay.
last time on the show. Say goodbye to Kelly, ladies and gentlemen.
That's okay. Vegas is good. Vegas, they're going to be a good team this year. I
Yeah.
think they will. I think they're going to be a
They
good
are.
team this year.
I
They're going to
just-
contend with KC over there in the AFC West.
See, you're helping a guy out at
That's
work
what I'm
that
saying.
puts ketchup on pizza. He's a Raiders
know, you know
fan.
what? Sometimes
and
that-
he's going to agree with everything that y'all just said right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to give him that much pleasure.
I mean, hey, shout out to Kev Wood. He's on the
Raiders fan.
shout out to Kev Wood.
Serious?
Kev Wood, he's on.
Oh, Kev Wood, what up, dog?
Yeah,
What's
Kev
up,
Wood's
baby?
on, and he's actually
What's
giving a
going on,
shout-
dog?
He's shouting out to you, Kelly.
Oh,
there
that's
it
right,
is.
Raiders
Already flirting
Nation.
with the
You know what's up. Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Flirting with the
Kevin.
female. Oh my
Come
gosh.
on,
Okay,
dog.
Kevin, here we
You're
go.
my boy, man. Anyway.
Wow.
Wow. Anybody else on that line out there talking? LD, Larry,
No one
Maurice?
yet.
No one
Nobody
yet. No one
yet. Nope.
Still early in the
all good.
show. Give them a few minutes to wake up.
Yep. So
But the NFL has returned.
it is. And did you watch the Thursday night game last week?
Unfortunately, I did not. Thursday night. Remember, last week was a rough week, so there wasn't a lot of time.
It was a blur, right?
Was,
Yeah, that-
really, to tell you the
yeah.
truth, I just wanted to get through it. But
Yeah.
tell us about it. What'd you catch?
I didn't catch anything.
No, you didn't watch
No,
it either.
I did not watch the game.
Do you guys
Kelly-
even watch sports?
Uh-oh. That is the $1 million question. Yes, I do. I do participate in some sport.
Tiny bit.
I do participate. in
But when
some
it comes to
sports.
preseason, in your opinion, though, is preseason watchable?
Negative. Now, I really don't partake in preseason. I mean, just a little bit, just to get a little information on particular players that I want to watch, that I want to know about. But as far as enjoying it,
You
no.
mean you're not going to go out and watch Patrick Mahomes play 3 snaps?
I would rather
And then-
I would rather go watch a preseason game live
Yeah.
versus watch it on TV. But
Well, yeah.
So why is that? Do preseason games not really like play into once we start? Like they have no sort of statistics that roll over into.
Correct.
It's simply just preseason games we're watching them.
Well, maybe from a statistic standpoint,
no stats, yeah.
but momentum wise and
Right.
character building and bond building does.
That does, yeah.
But it's
Yes.
no like whoever gets first gets to start on the first game or some shit like that. It's just
Well, it's so
They have
so
to earn the right. Go
right.
ahead.
So the preseason is basically those players who weren't drafted, because the ones who were drafted this year, they're most likely on the team because they've been drafted, right? It's the players that are on the practice squad that are trying to make the team. They're going to be out there playing.
Yes.
so we're looking for some added potential.
Right, so
Maybe
they're
some
looking-
bonus players that we're going to
Bonus,
throw
backup
in.
players
Backup
in case
players, yep.
certain players get
Second
hurt.
stringers.
Second stringers,
All right.
third stringers.
Yeah.
Yes, things.
All
of
right,
that
I'm picking
nature.
up what you're putting down.
So the
Right.
starters go out there. They'll do maybe 3 or 4 reps.
Right. You don't want those guys
Snaps.
getting hurt.
Yeah. So
Got
they
it.
do that.
Right. Risking it.
And then the rest of the game is just second stringers going to third stringers, and so the game gets kind of
All right, so
boring.
thus the lack of interest. We've already got the stars on the team.
Right.
You already know that, so that's what we're looking out and waiting for.
Right.
exactly.
Got it. So what are we about a month out from official NFL season starting, or
Yeah.
Exactly right.
September the 4th.
September
Yeah.
4th.
Tomorrow, a month from tomorrow, and
It
that's
is
the
going
game between
down.
the Philadelphia Eagles and
And the
who we say, the
Cowboys.
Oh gosh, the
Yes.
Cowboys.
I'm gonna roll with the Eagles on that one there. I think the Cowboys got a whole lot of issues going on over there, man.
They do.
From
Yep.
administrative
the
down.
The GM,
Yes.
GM, and the owner
Are one and the same, aren't
are
they?
one and the same.
Are one
Mr.
and the
Jerry
same.
Jones.
Mr. Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones, yeah, he's holding out on Micah Parsons. Although he's not really holding out on Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons just wants to go somewhere. Or at least that's what he's saying. He wants to get out because his contract isn't as good as what it was before. He's still under contract. He just wants to go somewhere. He's trying to make negotiation points to maybe get paid more.
So is Jerry holding out to undercut him so he can take less to go?
I don't think he's undercutting him. I think he just wants him to keep his contract that he's at right now.
He doesn't want to pay any. Is this Michael Parsons not worth it?
No, he's worth it, but he's still under contract.
So why is he trying to leave?
Because maybe someone else is getting paid more money.
Okay.
And he does think he's worth it, but when you're under contract, it's a signed contract. You can't just
up and leave when you want to.
You can request a trade,
right?
And if they want to do that, then they got to pay out. The other team who's going to bring you on has to pay out
the rest of that contract.
The contract, yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, Micah, just stay with the team.
Stay with the team. Who wants to stay with Dallas though? From what I hear, Dallas sucks. Why would you want to be there? Why don't you take your talent somewhere else? Philadelphia, Kansas City. Don't come there. We're definitely winning if we pick that guy up.
Yeah, I was going to say you'd want Micah Parsons. We would want Micah Parsons.
Maybe the Raiders might want Michael Parsons. Right. Everybody would want Mike. So
yeah.
The Cowboys have got him this season.
Yes.
He's locked in.
Yes.
So that's what matters now.
We've
got him on the team.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Got it.
Yeah, so but yeah, the Cowboys, they're America's team. I'm not a big Cowboys fan. In fact, we love beating up on the Cowboys, which we've been doing for a long time.
Let's just keep it real. People probably love the Cowboys probably because of the cheerleaders.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the cheerleaders over there. They put in work. They put on such a show. Those girls go through a lot to bring all that they have to the game of football. You were indulging yourself in that series that you were talking about earlier before the show, weren't you?
Yeah, you better believe it. Speaking of America's team, they're called America's Sweethearts.
So,
okay. The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. I have been binging the series that's come out on Netflix. It's Emmy nominated, so no big deal there. But I think it'd be fun if we maybe kind of discuss that and that journey on this podcast, just to kind of lure you in. Over the course of that series airing, the cheerleaders have had a 400% pay rate increase due to the documentary shedding light on, their lack of pay.
So that documentary is really causing a lot of attention.
Yeah. So there's definitely things to be talked about and discussed. And I think, again, just from a different side, this still is in the sports world, but a little different angle there, and kind of seeing how they play into it, because I fully think you're right. A lot of people tune in to the Cowboys for the cheerleaders, and it's an American institution that is incredibly defined and outlined, and you get to kind of take all of that in while watching this series.
So quickly, hey, are they on the same scale as a WNBA player? Do they make the same amount of money? Off the top of your head, do you know?
So I'll tell you right now what they started with. Don't Google it if you guys are listening. I want you to go on this journey with me. Don't figure out how much they make now. Just know it's a lot more. But they started out at the beginning of the first season making $15 an hour. So
the first season
of the documentary that was let out, which was just in 2024. So from the 2 seasons running, it's from June of last year to June of this year. We're in August.
So you're telling me that these cheerleaders make less than someone working at McDonald's flipping burgers?
Correct.
Okay.
Whoa.
Right.
That's $20 an hour at McDonald's.
Right.
Yeah. So I definitely.
Why is that?
I think that's the controversy, is that it's been such a prestigious title to hold for so long that the back end, like the pay was just kind of put on the back burner, and no one was going to argue about it because it was you're just so happy to be in that position at all, let alone
just thankful that you're here and
Right. And I think watching this series and, if you guys will indulge me, we can talk for a couple minutes each week about each episode. I'd love to go back and watch them again and kind of highlight exactly the things that just made our jaws drop when we heard about what they were getting paid,
Yeah. If you're interested in that, if that intrigues you, come on back and catch the segment of Captain Kelly going in with the pom-pom girls.
I might even be on camera. Who knows?
Who knows?
We'll see.
With the pom-pom.
Yeah.
With the pom-pom.
See what happens.
Wait, didn't I hear something from a little birdie on my shoulder that you are a ex-cheerleader?
I am a former high school cheerleader. Don't get too excited, but I do have some accolades behind me.
Okay.
I might even bring my high school cheerleading photo next week just to show you.
Do you remember the cheer?
You know what,
do you
guys?
remember the cheer?
I don't remember anything.
Trash.
Isn't there one? I can't remember. I think I know some cheers.
I can tell you some cheers from Bring It On, but not from my actual high school.
Like,
what cheer you got, man? Give him a cheer,
man.
man.
What was it? There was Fight, like something like that.
Yep,
like,
perfect. You nailed it.
Like fight.
Okay.
Go fight, win.
Go fight, win. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Go.
There you go.
Look at me.
There, look at you. Yeah.
Win, right? And then you're just kind of going like this.
Yeah, I was 100% the girl, the cheerleader on the sidelines that was like looking back and forth, like, did we get a touchdown? What's happening? Do we do a cheer
So you want to
now?
watch the game?
I didn't even know,
No,
I'm like, you guys tell me when to dance. I just want to wear this outfit. It's cute. So,
So you were there for the outfit.
yeah, most
And to
definitely.
dance, probably. You like to dance?
I like to dance.
Like
I
to
like to
dance.
do the routines. I like to
Okay.
toss girls up in the air, which is fun.
Okay.
Um,
Some would agree with you.
I was gonna say that's what he
Yeah.
said. Ding, it's
Right.
fun, So,
And actually, haven't we noticed a lot more male cheerleaders?
yeah,
a
one of
while
our
now.
presidents of
For
the
a while,
United
for a while,
States
yeah.
was a cheerleader. You want to know who?
You said say it again. Say it
got-
again.
One of our
trivia.
presidents of the United States was a cheerleader.
Okay.
Barack
was it
Obama.
with?
Negative. Try again.
Was it? Was he the president within the last 20 years?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, within my lifetime.
Clinton.
2020.
Yeah. Nah.
George Bush.
Yes.
Wow.
Makes
W.
sense.
Bush.
George
Okay.
George W. Bush.
He
Right.
was
Yeah.
involved in it.
Yeah.
He was actually a
Did he get tossed? Was he the guy that got tossed? Or
I don't
was
know. He might have done some tossing. You
He's
know.
a little guy.
Okay.
You
Who
know?
No, I
knows?
thought he was- wasn't he a
No,
little
most
taller?
male cheerleaders are
His dad
bases.
is.
Oh, okay.
They're the ones with the power that are
Right.
holding the
Holding
girls.
the little
Pyramid
ones.
and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
In the
So,
bird's eye view.
I mean, I'm just saying, America's sweethearts, our president, American football team. I think it's going to be a great conversation we have.
Don't show up, be involved, comment.
That's right.
That's right.
Interesting NFL news going on though. There's been some. Well, I guess let's talk about the power rankings first of the NFL. I looked up the power rankings, and of course they have, your team. Not really. The Eagles on top of this power ranking.
They
And I think
would.
they got KC
They
number
would.
3.
They would just because of what they did last year. So all these rankings
It's always going to be like
right,
that, right?
It's going to be up there.
But do they
right.
mean anything? Do these power rankings mean anything?
Whoa,
right now?
whoa.
Uh-oh.
Excuse
me,
got
we are
something.
doing a
Well,
podcast.
We are live. Y'all didn't see that.
Wow.
Anyway, power rankings, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do they deserve to be number 1 going into the season?
on paper, right? They won
paper.
one last year.
Yeah.
They did their thing. Okay, we can't take anything away from them. They're champions.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean they're going to repeat the process.
Of course not.
No.
No. Injuries,
Right.
talent,
Weather,
whatever, trade. It
right.
doesn't. Yeah. So many different
Life.
attributes.
There's so many different things
Yeah,
that can
yeah.
happen.
A lot of
during
variables.
the course of a season. So it'll be tough to get back to that. Will they perform? Yes. They should. What people were expecting them to since what they did last year. But
Right. Saquon Barkley, is he going to get over 2,000 yards this year?
you know what? I give that
Again.
I give that to the rookie. I'm going to limb. I'll give that to the rookie AJ.
Yeah, you think so?
Out of Oakland. Yeah.
Okay.
The Raiders, right? I think he's going to be phenomenal from everything that I've been watching this past week. That's what I've been catching up on. Is watching these new guys coming out of college making their mark out there, 2-a-days, working out, stuff like that. And he's been really, really impressive on and off the field.
He has.
I think he's going to be amazing. What I don't like about that, and I've thought about this, is that he changed. They made him change his stance from how he used to stand in college. Remember, he would just stand up back there. Looked like Jason. Everybody was a meme about him just standing up there, Jason. So he gets to the NFL, and they alter the way that he receives the ball now. I think that could piss on his picnic a little bit as far as his natural ability, his natural talent. I think you're taking away from him. You're changing him. You should let him try what he needs to do. Even if he stands up in the NFL, he's still going to be the same height as most of those, the offensive line and stuff like that because he's so short. But I don't like that. But I think he's going to have a breakout year. AJ.
I hope so.
I think so.
I think so too.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Which is one reason why I think the Raiders are going to be.
Respectable. I give them that.
They're going to be up there. They're not going to be down there where they were before.
Right.
Raiders.
Right. Wow. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
And they got a new head coach.
They do have a new head coach. A lot of weapons and pieces. It should be exciting. That's why I hope it doesn't become scripted. People don't start writing shit and the stories start coming out and stuff. I hope it just flows.
Yeah.
The game doesn't get controlled.
You know what? Just don't think about it being scripted.
It's hard to.
If you stop thinking about it being scripted, because it's not,
It is.
then
We have arguments about
game
that
is
all the
gonna-
time, Kelly. We don't. You know what? Sometimes I just don't believe.
sometimes,
I
sometimes
just
you
don't
would
believe
wonder.
it. I don't believe the shit that I see, and then the story behind it. It feels like they want me to buy what I just saw and label it something different. I just there's some type of purpose behind it.
Are there things that are that wild going on out there on the field? Like, this is
so?
a game, not a soap opera. What do you
Right.
mean?
It's
What?
That's what I'm saying,
It's just that
too.
simple for you to look at it like that. But if you have the
Well, see,
third
that's-
eye, you can
if you have-
see the bullshit.
If you have the simpleness involved, the games are so much funner to watch because then you don't have to scream at the camera. You don't have to think about all the quote unquote maybe the negativity part of it, or they did that because we lost because someone way up here scripted this.
It'd
No,
be
you
the
lost
first
because you
thing
lost.
that people say when certain games get won or get lost. Whose money? Who paid off the referee? Who got who hand in whose pocket?
Exactly.
Stuff like that.
That's
It's
what they're gonna
always
do,
like
right.
that. You can't
they're-
deny that.
Well, yeah, of course they're going to say that, but simple-minded folks like myself, I just like to watch the game. If you lose, then you lose. You win, you're victorious. Period.
It's just that simple for you.
Just that
huh?
simple.
Just that simple.
Yeah,
Kelly, you feel
man.
the same way about it? Is it just that simple?
I think regardless of what's going on, where we don't have the knowledge of it or to be able to see it, it's like Eric, I'd like to just sit back and believe everything's going as it's supposed to, and let's just go with the flow until
So
I'm
if there's
told
no
otherwise.
facts behind that there's some bullshit involved, then you
Exactly.
it
Hit
is
me
what
with the
it is.
facts, and then we'll talk.
Then we'll talk, huh?
Yep.
Copy that.
Right, because there have been those instances where that does happen, where facts come out, like, oh yeah, this referee got paid off by
Right.
X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Well, shit. Okay, that sucks.
And I think
mean-
we're in a modern world now where you almost can't do anything nefarious without getting caught. Like, everything is recorded, everything is
Brother's
documented
everywhere.
somewhere. There's a fucking camera over your shoulder everywhere you go.
Where there's a
So-
will, there is a way to get the job done.
To get caught.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
To get caught.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do think that the officials need to be hounded a lot more and be held accountable for their decisions that they made.
I can agree with that. Yes.
I think that
Yes,
I
yes.
think that their union or whatever is protecting them way too much, and that some of the calls that they make, they're kind of sus.
Very sus. To the point that I think shit's good. Anyway, but we'll move forward. I'll leave it alone. Anybody on the chat line talking to us? Anybody pulled up yet? We need to address.
Let's take a look at this. No,
No,
Kev
nothing
Wood,
going on.
giving a
Kevin
shout
in the
to
house.
Kev
Kevin
Wood.
in the
Kev, we
house.
appreciate you, man. So let's talk position players.
Go for it.
Let's do some position players. We're gonna go over. We're gonna give our opinion on some players throughout the year throughout the season that we think are gonna give a spark to their team. Let's start with the easy one, quarterback.
For me,
And you can't use Patrick Mahomes.
how you gonna tell me? You gonna give me this question and then
I'm gonna
tell
script
me,
it.
Oh, now it's okay for it to be scripted. Well,
No Patrick Mahomes,
no
and I won't pick Brock Purdy.
Okay,
there we
well,
go.
hey,
we're on a level playing field.
So the quarterback that stands out to me that I would like to talk about would probably be Cam Ward,
Okay, the rookie.
the rookie.
Okay.
Yeah, he still has to prove himself, but it's just the things outside of the game that I can appreciate about the guy. The willingness to know everybody's name, the attitude that he has approaching the game. He's taking leadership amongst men, right? You know what I'm saying? He's not afraid of that.
Right.
He's not afraid of the responsibilities. He's proven to them day by day and all these reps that I've been seeing that I'm here for this. This is what I signed up for to win, and he's willing to lead them to victory. You can't beat a guy like that. I just like how he does his post conferences. He's real calm. He talks with cadence. Smooth cat, man. I think he's going to be a blast to watch, really, to tell you the truth. Cam Ward, yes, sir.
He reminds me a lot of Jaden Daniels as a rookie.
Okay.
As a rookie, Jaden Daniels jumped in. They won a lot of games. He became the leader of that team.
Right.
And he's the same. He's the same way. I don't know if he memorized everybody's name in the locker room. I don't know all that. But as far as statistic goes, he had a great year as a rookie.
As a rookie.
Yeah.
So
he took over that team.
that's my guy. Who you got for quarterback? Besides
Oh,
Brock
man.
Purdy.
So this is a tough one, but I'm going to go with Josh Allen.
Buffalo.
I think Josh Allen
Whoa.
is going to finally get over the hump of getting through KC and make it to the bowl this year. Josh Allen, look out for Josh Allen. He's been so close, and I think he's the type of guy that's going to finish what he started. He wants to finish the season winning a Super Bowl, and I see him doing that. He's tall. He's
He's tested. He's
athletic.
been there. He should.
He knows
but
exactly.
I think the complex of facing Kansas City is going to mess with him, man. The battles and the competition.
This is true.
The two.
I mean, I'm not going to put that past him at all.
No. Can I get over the hump? Can we see this through? I think he's going to have to get over that, and I don't know if he can.
And that's the thing. It's going to be a whole mental thing because last season he had his highest passer rating of 101.4 since 2020.
It still came up short.
Still came up short. He had six interceptions, 28 touchdowns. Almost 4,000 yards throwing last season.
Right.
So he had a killer,
great year.
He couldn't get past KC.
So he was stuck in his head to the young players. Y'all got to have a quarterback's memory. Funny, right? We're talking quarterback's memory.
Yeah,
let it go.
Short-term, baby.
Short-term memory. Let that thing go. If it's incomplete or complete, no matter what the case is, keep it moving.
Running back.
Wide receiver. That's what I was thinking.
Let's do it. Wide receiver. What do we got?
I got Jamar Chase.
Yes. I was on the same page.
Okay. Cincinnati. He's going to probably be a beast.
He's a beast.
First time team All-Pro selection, all-league leader in reception, receiving yards, and touchdowns last year in the 2024 season. I think he should repeat it. He stays healthy, gets rest, stretch, and don't pull his Achilles. Yes, sir. Jamar Chase, that's my guy.
Okay.
Who you got? Who you like?
I really liked, and this is coming in from last season as a rookie. I liked him last season. He came into the
Marvin Harris Jr.
No.
No.
Although he needs to have a breakout year this year, but that's a whole other topic.
He's improving. Have you seen any clips? Bob, sorry.
I've seen his physique. His physique has improved.
Right, picked up some
weight.
He's
gotten big. He's gotten stronger. Yeah. So,
right.
And I've heard him talk about how he feels a lot better about this year.
Yeah.
So let's hopefully him and Kyler Murray can get on the same page.
Get on the same page. Do something special for the Cardinals.
Yeah. I'm going with Puka Nacua.
That's
Puka Nacua from the Rams.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
From the Rams. And here's why. Last season he did really well. Right? He was a rookie of the year. He was the second wide receiver to Cooper Kupp, but Cooper Kupp got hurt, so then he became like the main receiver, right?
Right.
So he got a ton of yards, ton of touchdowns, but now that Cooper Kupp's gone and he's heading up north, he doesn't have the Cooper Kupp anymore because they're pretty much identical. The slot receiver.
He doesn't have that shadow anymore.
He doesn't have the Cooper Kupp, right? So he's not. He's going to get a lot more balls thrown to him.
Can he handle that?
Open. Oh yeah,
Can he handle that workload? Is he ready for that responsibility?
Oh yeah.
In your opinion?
Oh yeah.
Copy.
Definitely. He's and I think he's going to have an amazing second season, his sophomore year. I don't think he's going to have a. Well, actually, maybe it's not a sophomore year. I thought it was a sophomore year. Maybe not. But yeah, I mean, he's good, and I think he's going to have a breakout year this year.
Say his name one more time. That's
Puka Nacua.
Puka Nacua.
And he's a wide receiver, he said? So he's the guy catching the ball out there.
Yes.
He's got to be in the right spot on the field.
Right.
He does,
He does.
Well, fun fact, puka in Hawaiian means like a little spot, like a little pocket, like a puka, little area. So I think that's very interesting and telling. He's got to be in that right little puka to get that ball.
There you
got
go.
to be puka.
Yeah.
Wow. Fun fact on the lab. Right on.
Yeah.
See?
Tight end. Excuse me. Sorry.
That's what I'm talking about. Wait, what?
Wait
Wow.
a minute.
Here we go.
Tight end. Who you got for the coming in at the tight end position?
Are we doing besides our own team?
Yeah,
right.
We're gonna exclude our team.
Okay.
Right.
George Kittle.
This wouldn't be fair. Travis Kelce and everything like that. Besides that fact, what's happening with What would be interesting is to find out what's going on with Travis Kelce and his wife. What's her name?
I don't think they're married, but T Swizzle?
No, T Swizzle in the Hills. Right.
Yeah.
No, they're not married?
They're not married.
He knocked her up or something like that, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
Now you're just throwing propaganda out here on the lab.
I'm hearing stories out there. I thought they were. So she's not pregnant and they're not married, but they're still an item, huh?
Yes, they are.
Are they?
I'm not a Swiftie myself, but if you need more information on that, I can look into it for you.
Copy that.
Yeah.
I'm not a Swiftie myself either.
Yeah.
You don't got some Swiftie on the playlist in the car? Stop it.
I don't. My daughter might, but not me.
Not you. Copy
No.
Yeah.
Tight end. So I'm going local.
Hometown.
I'm going Trey McBride from the Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals.
Okay.
Yep, he had over 1,000 yards receiving last year, and I think he's just gonna keep on getting better. So, As long as it all starts with the quarterback, right? If the quarterback can see these receivers open, which Kyler has had some issues in the past of seeing receivers open, then
can the offensive line give him the time to see the open players?
I think so. I think so. I think this year, yes.
Is he going to be more of a pocket passer? Because he's kind of a young missile, man. He's a crash out, man.
He needs to be.
2 years ago, wasn't it? He just got hit with
ACL,
concussion or something like that. Because he's just a missile out there. He'll take off with the ball before throwing the ball. Wasn't that his issue?
Yeah. He sees. Yeah, you're right.
Right. So and being as tall as what are you 5'4"?
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Wow,
that's impressive. Well, he's not quite 5'4", but
a couple steps away.
He's
from
like
that
5'9".
Right, still versus those giants out there, you got to
6'7",
be 6'8", right?
330,
monsters, right?
Yeah, you got to see over them. Can you imagine?
Right,
the blind spots that guy has.
Boom. So
no wonder why he just takes off whenever.
Feels safer to do it, and you know what I mean. Keeps him out of trouble from throwing interceptions or maybe getting cracked. Right.
So he had 111 receptions last year. Trey McBride did 4th in the league.
Right.
He only had 2 touchdowns though. But his passes, he was averaging over 10 yards per pass, per reception.
You know what's funny? We're talking about this. I don't know who. Was it you guys that we were just talking about that I need to get involved into?
Anchorman?
No.
Yes, you do still have to do that, by the way.
I still have to do Anchorman.
Nobody forgot.
Nobody forgot.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. We were just talking about it. Fantasy football. Was that us?
Oh, fantasy
football.
That was us.
I was going to say that. I'm writing down all these guys
Right.
that you're mentioning because I think we should really follow their stats as the season progresses.
Fantasy football. Now, here's the thing with fantasy football. How much time do you have to spend on
Not
fantasy?
a lot.
Come on, man.
No, you really don't.
I'm seeing guys stay with the phone in their face.
Those are the guys that lose. I've noticed the guys that do too much research.
Right.
They're not at the top of the board.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't personally. I'll follow it because it's only one game a week.
Oh, that's it.
It's one game a week.
That's all.
Or one day a week. Well, there's 3 days now, but really, just your team's not always going to play on a Thursday night or a Monday night. It's mostly going to be a Sunday. So you just put your person in there that you want to be playing, and then it's there. It's done. It's super easy.
It's really, and you partaked in a fantasy league before.
Yeah.
Are you operating a fantasy league right now?
Correct.
What's the entry on there?
I think it's going to be
a nice one.
It's going to be. It's not going to be a balloon. Is that right? It's a balloon.
What are we talking?
Not balloon.
Couple hundred bones? What?
It's 100.
Okay. That's not bad.
I think we're going to try to. I think Ray Carvis, if you're out there, he's a commish, so we may up the stakes this year. Last year it was 100.
How many people got it?
It's 10.
10 people at 100 a pop.
Yep. So Carvis, our guest, that's going to be on here in 2 weeks. He's the commissioner of our family.
Oh, he's running it. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. All right.
Yep. So yeah, if you're listening, I mean, 125, I'm cool with that. Why not? Pump it up. He won it last year.
For a whole season of fantasy fun?
Right.
That's a low price to pay.
Yeah, exactly. See? Thank
This
you.
is what the people want.
Tell all the men that are out there who
What
just
about
heard
the ladies?
this.
Some of the ladies, are you into fantasy football?
I'll say this. I'm not. I'd get in on it this season to do it with you guys, but I have had friends in the past that are women that play the fantasy football league, and they don't even watch football. They just think it's fun to look at the stats and move their players around and yada yada. Wow. So I think that will be fun to kind of take a look at. Why not? You know?
Keep us updated on the players, stuff like that. I think I'm going to try it just from that aspect of it. So
it does? Well, we need an extra player.
125?
One.
HR, what you think about that? Can I get in there?
Possibly. We'll see.
Yeah, the real world of football can be hard to swallow sometimes, So let's just get in that fantasy.
Right.
You're going
to spend $125, doing something else.
That's right.
So just do it for this.
Right.
For the season.
For the season.
For all 18 weeks.
18 weeks.
Yeah.
All right.
Break that $125 up in 18 weeks. It's like.
When do we have the draft? How does that work?
The draft will be our draft is I believe August 13th or 14th.
Any tricky ways about the draft? Do you have to do some?
So the draft.
Outdo push-ups or run a 4. I've been seeing crazy stories of these guys starting their draft. Yes.
Yeah, there's some. No, we're not that crazy.
No, okay.
We're gonna try to get together for a draft party this year, though. We haven't done that one in a while, and I think it'd be fun. But sometimes I do a draft party. where they get together, eat food, drink, whatever.
I suggest the
draft
Buffalo
party.
Wild Wing out there.
Yeah, here we go.
That is a great Buffalo Wild Wing.
I'm sure there's going to be
the
people out there.
The service is impeccable over there at that Buffalo Wild Wing. Anyway, go ahead.
Those
So,
wings.
I do love the wing.
But yeah, they do. It's called a snake style.
Tater
So
tots,
right,
too.
they do like they do a random, who goes first, the pick. They do the random pick.
Right.
So whoever goes first they pick first, and it's a snake style. So it goes all the way from 1 to 10, and then 10 gets 2 picks, right? Because now it's going to come back.
Okay.
Snake style. Looks like a snake.
Okay. All right.
So,
Beautiful.
So really, the first person who gets the draft pick isn't. I don't like going first. Honestly, I'd rather go like maybe later on because then I get.
There. You telling us the secrets now.
I get quick. Yeah, I get. You get more picks if you're like in the middle. Quicker picks, because if you're number 1, you get first pick. Then 20 guys are off the board,
Gone.
and you come back and get the next one, right?
Okay. All right.
So.
I'll do some research about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk
about it. Yeah.
Send me
So
a text message.
back to your tight end. Who do you got?
Unfortunately, here go your Raiders tight end. I don't know. I think he's going to have a breakout year. I think he's going to where he's going to be. Brock Bowers is going to be special if I believe he's a blocking tight end. So
Like a George Kittle.
Pretty much, right? Yeah. So if he gets involved with what they got coming out of the backfield, that could just be really, really crazy. Open up some gaps for him. Then they could venture off once the defense bite the bait that this is what they want to do and try to run then over the top to that big target right there. Brock Bowers is my tight end pick out of Las Vegas Raiders.
Okay.
Sorry to have to tell you guys that.
Hey, you know what? Everybody look at Brock Bowers. We'll see what happens.
But I'm not a complete hater, okay? I don't like that guy that put ketchup on his pizza. Anyway.
It's wrong, really.
Ketchup on the pizza, Kelly?
Have you tried it yet?
No.
If you haven't tried it, you
Ketchup
can't
on it.
knock it. That's my rule.
I mean, I
Gotta
guess
try
I
it
would
these
kind
ones.
of get it's tomato sauce
right?
paste
On
in a
top
different
of the
form.
pizza.
But you got it at the bottom of the pizza.
It's at the bottom of it.
Tomato
But you don't
sauce.
just open a packet of ketchup and spread it all over a pizza.
It's
Looks like
weird,
ketchup.
and
It's different.
I don't know if you guys heard this, but I think Barack Obama recently said in an interview on a podcast that if you are under the age of 8, you are the only people allowed to eat ketchup. Controversial?
Very.
Only
Right?
allowed to
Right,
eat ketchup,
very.
really?
Yeah.
So ketchup's for children.
You think it's a child's condiment?
So nobody puts ketchup on the chili dog?
How do you feel?
I put ketchup on my hot
Potatoes?
dogs. I put ketchup on. I use the ketchup. I have ketchup. I pour a ton of pepper on it, and I use that to dip my French fries in.
All right, Eric, you're getting a little fucking weird. I don't know about that. No, spicy ketchup. That's your new
It's a
nickname,
little bit
spicy
spicy.
ketchup.
Ketchup, I'll take it.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right, well, not to veer us off too much, but I thought that was very interesting.
That is interesting quote.
I don't agree with
Brock
the ketchup
said
on pizza.
Kids are the only ones that are able to eat ketchup.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
What-
We've got two sides of the spectrum here, you know.
guess so.
I mean,
So.
if we're talking about Barack Obama, maybe there's something in the ketchup that he wants to be in the kids.
Let's not go there.
What is happening? Back to tight ends.
Okay.
Back
yeah.
to tight.
So,
No, we're
running
off
backs.
of tight
Let's do the
end.
running back.
You-
Let's do the running back. What do you got? Who do you got for running back? Who's your dude?
And we're not talking about our guys, right? We can't.
Well, I
use
mean,
our guys.
I hope you wouldn't use your guy.
Saquon Barkley. I just didn't want to say it. As far as being the type of running back that I would put my money on is that guy right there. I think he's going to have another breakout season. He's just a beast. Number one, ahead of Derrick Henry and Jamar Gibbs.
What team is he on?
Huh?
What team is he on?
Eagles.
Excuse me, the Eagles. Yes.
Eagles. Okay, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
so
So
I'm
you're
out,
going-
I'm at the run with that guy,
Okay.
man. That guy's a monster, man.
Okay.
For right now, going into it, I'm gonna go ahead and run with him. I guess that would be my pick if I was doing the fantasy football. If I had to pick a running back, if he was still on the board, I would go with Saquon Barkley.
Okay. Yeah.
That would be a dope pick, wouldn't it? Right?
It would
Yeah,
be,
I think you're laying out your team, honestly.
Pretty much.
Doing half the work right now.
I'm
so.
doing half. Look
There
at
you
it.
go. See,
Wow.
you're already in the fantasy league. You don't even know it.
I'm
Yep.
working on it right now. Who you got?
I gotta go, Derrick Henry.
Still?
Still? Yeah.
You don't think he's lost a little speed?
Maybe
Just a little-
speed, but I mean, he's
Derrick Henry.
yeah.
He's Derrick Henry.
And I think Baltimore Ravens. This is probably going to be one of their last. Not I don't say their last year, but they're running out of time to get to the Super Bowl. Don't you think?
I don't know.
They're getting a little long in the tooth. I mean, Lamar Jackson. He's been so. It's almost like him and Josh Allen just have something wrong with them where they can't get over that hump. They can't get past KC.
They can't get past it. There's a lot of people can't get past KC,
No, they
man.
can't.
So now most of the teams around the league got a complex about Kansas City.
Yeah, they don't like the Kansas City Chiefs.
But you are right. They could be running out of time. But I think they're pretty stout, though. They picked up a lot of work, didn't they?
They're good. Yeah, they're going to be a good team again this year, I think. I mean, he had 16 touchdowns last year.
Okay.
Nearly 2,000 yards rushing.
All right.
And he's just a beast.
DH, huh? Okay. All right. Defensive end, outside linebacker.
Linebacker. Okay.
Outside linebacker. Who you got?
I mean, I got to go with.
Now, defensive end. This is the guy on the end. This is the guy that stops, runs. This is the guy that catches everything and comes off the end there, penetrates, hit the quarterback if he has the possibility to. Just a violent person on your outside end from the defensive perspective.
All right. Linebacker penetrating and
linebacker?
hitting
We're
it.
doing
Let's
linebacker?
go.
We do outside linebacker. I got outside linebacker.
I got. Okay. Well, I mean, okay.
You want to go
Just straight linebacker.
straight linebacker?
Straight linebacker. That could be. He could be straight linebacker.
He should be.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
then.
Yeah,
Myles
whatever.
Garrett.
Well, the linebacker. Okay, Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett out of the Browns.
I mean, yeah, he's good. He's getting a little older, but he's still.
Just because you
Rocking
get
the house.
older doesn't mean you don't get better. Isn't that like wine?
That's true. Yeah.
Wine gets better over time.
It does. Yeah. It tastes better.
The smell of it, the taste of it, the feel of it, the
I
flow of it.
guess. I don't know, I've never had a drink like
Myles
that,
Garrett, that's my guy. Who you got?
Top
that.
I mean, I got to go Micah Parsons.
Wow, just because he's a top pick. That's all you got.
I mean, either him or Bobby Wagner. I don't know.
That would have been a better choice. I would have liked that dude. Still with the Seahawks, right?
No, he's
goes to
he's
show.
with the Washington Commanders now. Yeah, but he's still good. He's still good though.
He's still
Yeah, Bobby Wagner.
Are they not the Washington Redskins yet?
No, not yet.
It's still an open topic.
Still open.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that? Trump's supposed to be inputting his will to bring that back. How you feel about that? Was that a big thing for you? Did you see that being a big deal to change that from the original to what it is now? Talking about the Commanders.
I was just about to say when you said the Commanders, I've never heard of that team in my life, right? So I think that is what comes with changing a name that has existed for so long, right? Is it kind of I would think maybe even sort of dismantle the fan base or take away from because they are no longer what they were. A lot of people aren't going to enjoy that, getting it renamed. Do I understand the logic behind it? Yes, 100%.
So what was the logic behind it from changing it to what it was?
Well,
Help me
because
to
Redskins
understand that.
is, it's a racist term, essentially, right? Like, it's not something we would be using.
Some would say.
Some would say,
Not
you know?
necessarily racist, but.
Right, and even though that might not be why they picked it or what have you, it's just the meaning that it holds in today's world. And, as the culture continues to evolve, so will things like this. And I don't always think it makes sense. There are some states where they're doing things like pulling down statues because they found out this guy did such and such. And it's just like there are certain foundations we build our country upon. And I think we can separate, the difference between what was intended and what it might mean in today's society.
Right.
Like things and concepts and words change meaning, and I think in our current time, that name has a different meaning. And that's why it's being addressed, even if that's not what it was when it initially started.
But the
came out.
But the Commanders, come on.
But
They could've
that
came
is
up with a better name.
Yeah.
I agree. It's pretty lame.
I think that they didn't have too much time to come up with something, and just somebody said Commanders, and they just ran
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
It's not commanding my attention. I'll tell you
Well, there's
that.
another
At all.
At all.
Wait, there's another team. Who is it that doesn't even have a name right now? Man, who is it for? There's a team. They're known as we don't know. Anyway,
Good talk.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess we don't
Next week.
know.
Google that. Put that down. in
Put
your
that
notes.
down. We write a note on that. Cornerback. Give me your top
Corner?
cornerback.
Cornerback. I wasn't really prepared
Locked
for the
down.
cornerback.
Yeah,
Let me,
you got to be prepared for the cornerback.
I wasn't prepared for the cornerback. I was prepared for defense, like a full-on defense, but let's see.
But you said top position. When I got text message right there. You said position by position. We're gonna call out our top players. Who you got? I'm trying to take a little peek at my list here. Cheating and stuff, Jack.
Man, now I gotta look
Cornerback.
and see.
Wow.
How about you
he's-
go first?
He's slipping, but I am on the case here in the lab, and
What do you got?
Patrick Surtain the second.
What's his last name?
Patrick Surtain.
Oh, Surtain. Okay.
Surtain.
Are you certain he's going to do a great job this season?
Ooh.
That was
You're welcome.
Yeah, I am certain.
Patrick
Well,
Surtain.
Just making these boys giggle over here.
Well, you know, hopefully the show's enjoyable going on. But yeah, I got Patrick Surtain. Selected first team All Pro by multiple outlets, top corner in ESPN and PFF rankings.
Okay.
That's what I got.
I'm going to go a little off the wall here. You might be you used to be good, but Jalen Ramsey.
Respectable.
Jalen Ramsey, you know, he's a top 20 NFL cornerback
Philadelphia,
at some
right?
point.
Philadelphia, is that
He plays for the Steelers now.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad, ladies and gentlemen, the Steelers.
He's been around before. He's been in the league. You know, he was on the Rams. You know, he's been around a lot. But
He's been bounced around.
He's one of those guys though that, you know, he's gonna create a spark. You know, he likes to.
They still find some utility.
Yeah, he likes to be aggressive and you know use his hands a lot. So you know you're gonna see a lot of Jalen Ramsey, his name out there, stopping the ball from coming his way. Like he's pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So
That's awesome.
Jalen Ramsey.
Let's go free safety, strong safety. You got a safety back there. You got a safety in
Man,
mind.
you going to specifics. I was not prepared for specifics.
You got to be ready when you
My goodness.
come to the lab. Don't be bullshitting when you come here to the lab
My
and not expect this work, man.
How about you go? You go first then.
Nah, I went first the last time.
go
I'm putting
first.
the pressure
No,
on
you gotta go
man.
first right
Boom,
now.
safety, bow. Kirby.
Okay. What
Kirby
team?
Joseph.
Kirby
Detroit.
Joseph for Detroit.
Detroit.
Okay.
Detroit Lions. Detroit's safety earned his first team All-Pro honors and led the league with 9 interceptions 2024 season. Kirby Joseph. Which a couple years ago, Detroit, they were talking about Detroit a lot. They fell off too. They were another team, I guess, cursed by Kansas City's aura and energy. We just love to dominate. Anyway, all right.
I got one.
You finally got one. Did Google help you
No, I
out?
mean, Google to help me out, you know, but I
How'd
had this
he do
guy
it?
in my mind, you know.
Talk to me.
He plays for the Baltimore Ravens.
Uh-oh.
And
Again with those Ravens.
with his Ravens, I know. Kyle Hamilton.
Okay.
He's a beast. He's like one of the tallest safeties out there. He's 6'4" safety. That's impressive.
That's to be a safety that tall?
Yeah.
He must
safety.
be quick, though. He must be quick. Yeah.
Yeah, he is quick. 77 solo tackles on the year. He had 1 interception last year, but he's a big presence, and you know he's a big boy. So you're gonna get tackled by a big boy going that way. He's tall, so he can get those 50-50 balls up there, right?
Right. He can fight for it.
For those 50-50s up there.
Right.
And he's on the Baltimore Ravens. They've had one of the greatest, you know, probably top 10 defenses in the league, maybe even top 5 defenses in the league for a while, and I think he's one of the reasons why. So
Dope selection. So you get that though, Kelly. That's the safety. That's the guy in the back. That's the last line of defense. Almost could be considered stopping anything that's running, stopping anything that's coming through the air. That's the guy that's there.
All right. What other positions are left?
I believe the last position that we haven't talked about would be the center.
the center.
The center. You gotta show the center some love, man. We gotta show
I'm loving the specificity of these.
very detailed. I've been working on this,
Yeah,
man.
you have?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Honestly, I love it because we're two birds, one stone. Like we said, we're building your fantasy football teams, or at least getting a basic outline for them.
Wow, there it is.
You didn't want to do it, you're already doing it.
But you know what? Even trying.
But you know
Yeah,
what?
it's effortless.
I know.
Go ahead.
Let me educate both of you on this.
Here we
The
go.
center is not a position on fantasy football.
They don't get no points. They can't.
No.
They can't do nothing for
What does
you.
the center do? They
Center
snap the
does a
ball and
lot.
they block.
They protect your. That's your first line of protection to your
One
quarterback.
of many. So they have.
But he's the center of that, though.
So literally the center will get 0 points. The offensive line will get 0 points in fantasy football.
Trash, no love for the center. But here in the sports lab, we
Zero.
gonna talk about you. Who's your center?
So
Who made your
you
list?
can see that's the thing. Like I'd have to look this up because I don't even know any centers. I don't even pay attention to
Wow.
the center.
Creed Humphrey.
So-
Creed Humphrey.
Creed
out of
Humphrey.
Kansas
Did you know about
City,
Creed Humphrey before?
The Chiefs.
Did you
Creed
know-
Humphrey.
did you know about-
Regardless of the
yeah.
situation, I have what I needed to
I
have
knew it.
to present my list today. I am not slacking. Creed Humphrey.
He understood the assignment.
Wow. Kansas City Chiefs.
This-
First team All-Pro.
Wait.
center
You say
and
Kansas
high-
City Chiefs?
I had to go
You
there.
can't go there because that's part of the rules that we just established right now.
Trash. You just do it.
You can't.
You know what? He doesn't even have a center, so you could pick whoever you want.
Wow, there
Boom.
it is.
All right, you can
First
do
team
that.
The exception.
All-Pro center and highest PFF, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, graded center entering the 2020.
And I know where you got him from because
What?
I just typed in the top center in the league in Google, and guess who popped up?
There's a whole lot of
Creed
hate going on.
Humphrey
I am
did.
on my game. You seeing this right here? I am on my game.
Oh
And
man,
it's
he's
on
not
my
his
little
game.
ticked
You
off.
are.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pick the number one on every single
Well,
category.
Well, that's what happens when you let him go first.
Right. Who you got?
Oh
Do you
man,
have
I don't got
anything?
anybody,
You've
man.
been
I
boiling
don't
for
even-
like 10
the
minutes.
center-
You couldn't have
Okay,
typed up
fine.
something.
I'll go with Tyler Limberbaum. Who out there knows Tyler Limberbaum?
Somebody out there.
Maybe
Let us know in
I'm
the
sure
chat.
somebody knows out there. Baltimore
Sherwood.
Ravens.
Who's
He's a
Tyler?
Baltimore Ravens. He is, man. He's the heart of the. He's the heart, like you said. He's the center, the heartbeat of that
centerpiece, yeah.
offensive line.
Okay.
They
All
are
right.
they are important.
Say
Those
his name
centers
one
are
more
important.
time. Let's keep an eye out for that guy.
Tyler Linderbaum.
And I can't use him on my fantasy.
You can't,
He
no.
doesn't give me any points. That's
Zero.
trash.
I mean, the only importance of that on the fantasy team is they're going to block for the running back. So if you want a good running back, check out the offensive line because the running back's probably going to be good if they have a good offensive line.
Wait a minute. Say that again.
So the running back gets points.
Okay.
So if the running back has room to run, that's because of their offensive line.
Okay.
Right.
Gave him the time to run. Okay.
Give them the time to run, open up those holes.
Yep.
Boom.
All right.
So that's all we ran through every position, right?
We ran through all of them. Right.
So I think, time is limited. I want to make sure you guys hit all the things you wanted to talk about. I don't know about you, but I saw some flying objects landing on the
Thank
WNBA
you.
court.
I
What's
was
going
just
on
about-
there?
I was just about ready to say something
Yeah.
about that. Clearing that hole and put something in that hole. That
You're
running
right.
back,
Wait a minute.
that's
Sweet transition right there.
That's,
Yes.
that's where I was going with
That's
it.
where
Yeah.
we're going
So
with it.
WNBA throwing some objects onto the court that are very offensive to me.
To some people.
Not to me, right?
To some people, it's offensive. Some people,
It is.
it was right on time.
But you know what? It's a joke, right? But
Did they take it as a joke?
They did not take it. Well, I think the crowd took it as a joke. I think the whole internet took it as a joke. But I don't think the players took it as a joke in front of a camera. I think they went home and were like, "Yeah, that was awesome."
Okay.
But
That
in
was
front of the
funny, right?
camera, they
Yeah,
got to
stayed
be professional
Yeah.
because they want to get paid.
So what the hell was on the court? What flew on the court?
Kelly,
What was it?
It was a dildo.
Yes.
Not once, but twice,
What?
people.
And a wig and some weave. That one.
that the wig weave, yeah, that was a
the
funny
wig-
one too.
That was
yeah.
a funny one too.
Yeah, the wig weave, and then someone got kicked out of the stadium for making fun of the girl who lost her wave or wig, whatever it was.
Wow.
Heckling the
Got
WNBA
ejected.
player and got ejected out of there.
So what happened? I didn't know about that. I was honestly, the dildos caught my attention. So what happened with the weave? She was playing and it just came off. Somebody
yeah.
pulled her
She
hair.
didn't have enough glue up there, and
No one like ripped it off though. Like
I don't think so.
It
I
came
believe so.
off
She
She
during
was going
gameplay.
around a screen.
not enough glue up there, and I think the wind just took it.
Yeah, the wind inside the stadium and on the court.
It was,
Yeah.
it was her quick move. It was
Right,
a quick
right, right.
move.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
and
Okay.
it just came. I mean, you gotta see it. It came off like in the wind, literally.
Wow.
Just like, boom, and
It
she
was
grabbed
really
it,
funny.
put it on,
and shot to the locker room.
and she ran. No timeout, nothing. She just went off the
Took
court.
off. The game went in delay. That was the first sighting of the rubber guy, wasn't it? That one too, because I think they got pissed off and ended up throwing one out there that game.
Was it that
A
game?
yeah, it
I
was
don't
that
know.
game.
Was it that game that
it was
that
the
happened?
wig and the dildo appearance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'd like to know the actual stats on, from when that happened at that game to the next game versus the game prior.
And games to come.
Because we're talking about viewership for
Yeah.
these raises, baby.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
think that's what these dildos are doing. So I want to look up the stats.
We're gonna have those stats because we're gonna give it another week and see how many dildos are flying out there.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get those stats for next week.
So everybody's gonna start
2
paying
weeks.
attention just to see the guy come out on the court, man. Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying, man? Is that gonna boost? Is that gonna help those ladies get the check?
Hell yeah.
Kelly?
Are you serious?
What color dildo are we going to see next week? That's what I want to know.
Right.
You know?
Viewership, baby.
I didn't care before, but I sure as shit do now.
You're
There we go.
And also, I'll just tell you this. I don't know why this tweet made me laugh so much, but Sophie Cunningham, her tweet was, "Stop throwing dildos on the court, ... You're going to hurt one of us." That thing's going to hurt you somehow, whether
That
it be on the
12-incher,
court.
that
You know what I mean?
12 inches,
That thing
yeah.
was gigantic.
There was a big guy out there.
It was-
Yeah. It was
Wherever
not-
they buy, it was not cheap either.
How did they get that into the stadium? We were talking about that. How do you sneak something like that there into the stadium? And where do you tuck that?
Well, you do
Where
what Brittany Griner
Yeah.
does.
Where do you what'd you say?
Wherever you gotta put that thing to make
You
things
tuck.
happen.
You
You
tuck
know,
it.
You tuck it. I guess you tuck
you
it.
tuck it, you stick it, you stuff it. You do
Yeah.
what you gotta
You
do.
do
But
what you
that
gotta
thing
do.
was large.
So
Maybe XL.
Again, it's definitely hurting someone.
So wait a
So
minute. What's the purpose behind this? Right? Does it have a meaning, or is it just that simple to disrupt the game by throwing a wing out there?
ooh, oh my God, I love that. Are we getting political? Are we throwing a male penis, on the
Out of-
women's basketball
Are
court?
they making a statement? What are they trying to say? What
Yeah,
is this?
I don't know.
What does this mean?
I think they're doing exactly what we're doing. They want us to do is talk about it.
Yeah,
It's being
inside
talked about.
job.
Yeah.
Who
Maybe-
orchestrated this? Maybe it was Brittany Griner throwing dicks on the court. You don't know.
Maybe
We
it
do
You know?
not know who the culprit was.
we don't. Maybe it was
Set this whole thing up.
president, the commission of the WNBA
You never
has
know.
a collection that she just needed to get rid of a couple of them, and so she thought let's just.
Oh my God, it being used is a whole other element. That is
Now,
nuts.
The big question is,
Trying to lighten the load. You guys are sick.
now big question:
Go for it.
how do you toss something like that? Is that a grenade type of throw? Is it a
You're
throw a
pretty brave
football
to do that, first of all,
throw?
because
Is
you
it
just said everything is filmed, everything is camera. So
Right.
As soon as that
Right,
come
right.
out, wow, winner away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somebody's taking pictures. Somebody's quick with the camera. Take.
Yeah. So how would you toss it? What would be your toss of choice? Under the granny, underhand, like whip it like this.
Yeah,
get a good-
I was
get a
just
good
about to
twirl,
say it
and
also
then-
doesn't have a definition like a basketball or a football does. It's malleable. It moves.
Right.
You know, so when you throw it, it's going to be moving in the
It's good,
air.
yeah.
How do you
Now,
have
do
that type of
throw it-
predictability?
Do you throw it from the head or from the base?
Here, right here on the Sports Night Podcast.
Only here will you get this type
Where
of
you
talk.
get this type of information. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
We are. This is
Somehow, some way.
and the poor guy got arrested.
Yeah.
Girl, whoever threw it, we don't even know.
Probably
They haven't even identified who it was.
A hefty fine.
Was it anybody?
He's gonna make it back to on views. He's gonna go on and make a video about it and talk about it.
I don't know. He's probably.
I think someone should cut this guy a check because I'm 99% positive viewership has gone up since it's happened.
Yeah.
So.
But are you offended by it though? Is it just hilarious to you, or are you offended by it?
I think it's hilarious. It's very difficult to offend me. As much as I laughed at that tweet, I do think it's dangerous. Imagine you're just trying to ball it up and
is.
you're tripping on dicks. You know, that's not fun.
Or you
That's
get
not cool for
slapped-
anybody.
or you get
get
slapped in the
slapped,
face.
you fall, it's hitting your face. You're like, I didn't even have a choice this time, you know? But like, I just, I didn't ask for this. But I do think it's dangerous. I do think it's causing a disruption in the game. If something like that happened that was comparable on the NBA court, it would be offensive and it would be a huge deal and it wouldn't be okay.
Right, just like the
You know?
DeMarcus Cousins situation.
Yeah.
Even though it,
It's
there wasn't an
irreverence,
object, right?
It's- yeah.
But let's say, like, the fact that it's a dildo adds a lot of laughs, and I think
Right.
it makes it easy to make light of it, you know, and it makes it easy to put a spin on it. If I was a WNBA player, I'd be laughing at it and making light of it because people like that lightheartedness, and that's also gonna bring them in. The more that they portray this, pay us, give us the equal pay, and women can do the like, the more hard they are in that regard, I feel like it kind of turns people off. Even though I'm not saying what they're doing is wrong,
Right. But
it
it
just
can work
comes off
against you.
aggressive. It can work against you. So I think taking
Yeah.
light of these types of situations will really only be to their benefit in the long run.
Copy
Yep.
that. Copy that.
Talking about that, did you hear Candace Parker, her view on the shirts that they wore at the All-Star game?
Did you send me that clip? Is that the clip?
I might
that
have
you
sent
me?
it to you, yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah,
possibly.
Candace
Go ahead.
Parker, she's an ex-WNBA player, and
Yes, she is.
she thought it was not a cool move to do what they did at that time.
Bad timing.
Bad timing, right? I don't
Bad
know if she agrees.
idea.
I don't know if she agrees with all that, but she said that they put those shirts on, pay me what you owe me, and then they go out and they play terrible.
Trash, right.
Yeah, and the dildo should have been thrown at that game.
Here we go.
And not a regular game. Multiple.
It's going to be a sign of our disappointment moving forward.
Right. Why did I even buy this chicken? Grenades away. There it is.
People are going to go there. People are going to go. You know how we go to hockey to watch the fights? They're going to want to go to the WNBA to watch a couple dildos get hurled out there.
Wow.
Exactly.
It's going to be interesting.
IFL. Can you hit them with some IFL news? I think they just played a game. Or will be playing.
They're playing tomorrow.
They're playing tomorrow. Yes.
Yep. I think they're playing
Shouts out
San
to Roger
Diego.
Reese. What's up, baby?
Roger.
How you doing, T. Reese? What's going on? Appreciate your hard work and all your reporting that you guys do in downtime and in game time. Thank you guys.
Yep.
They have
They play tomorrow. Yeah.
They play
I think
tomorrow.
they play tomorrow.
Strike Force, San Diego Strike Force.
They're playing
right?
San Diego again, which they just
San
lost.
Diego.
San Diego.
Diego.
Right. That's from Brothers.
Anchorman.
Ain't one of them. I get it together one day.
Anchorman.
You
Yeah,
will.
you got
Will
it.
Ferrell's in them. I can give you a
Right,
little
I
pointer
was
there.
saying,
Take a weekend and start watching movies.
Yeah.
Gotta prepare for this, man. I got no help.
Obviously, you don't have to prepare. I didn't.
You didn't prepare.
Well, we all know that, Eric.
We did.
Just kidding.
Right, you didn't.
I didn't. The center position, yeah.
Right. You didn't even have a kicker. We didn't even think about that. We didn't even talk about
I had
kicker.
kicker on my
I
list.
almost brought that up,
You
but
should have brought that up.
we-
We forgot the kicker.
That's all right.
That's okay.
But I didn't because I didn't have one. So moving forward.
I see what you did there.
Right.
So the IFL, the Indoor Football League.
Indoor football league. That is kind of like the average Joe's type football. Shorter field. It's like indoor hockey.
All right.
Very aggressive, very violent, very fast. The score
Fun.
can be a lot of
run up,
fun.
yeah.
Love
it
it.
can be ran up. We went to a game. We enjoyed the game.
Yeah.
We actually met a guy from that was all you're doing. Tell her about that one.
Yeah, no, we. This was before the season even started. I met a couple players that are on the team, and yeah, that's
Fun.
really
Maybe
it,
we'll hit
yeah.
another game this
I mean,
season. We'll
It
go. We'll
was a
take
good
out my
time.
tiny
The
mic.
tickets were cheap.
Ask them a
Yeah,
couple
they were
questions.
cheap,
Yes.
and you're able to go down and like communicate with the players, really
Like,
interact
right
with
there.
them
Awesome.
while they're not while they're playing, obviously, but like
Practicing.
during practicing,
Right.
pregame
warming
stuff.
up. Right.
Awesome. Cool.
Crazy to them and stuff like that. So it's a great environment for the family. Desert Diamond Arena, right around the corner over there. Like I said, the tickets are respectable. The beer's a little high, but we can get
Always.
around that, right?
It's all right.
But it's a really good time, and no matter where you sit, I feel you'll have a great shot of the field. So
Nice.
Oh yeah, every seat's a good seat.
every seat's
Yeah.
good seat. Shouts out to those Rattlers. Let's take care of the Strike Force this time.
right.
Let's not play no games with them. It's time to get serious.
We got to move on to the next round.
Yes, please.
Move on to the next round.
Take care of business.
Hey Kelly, how do you make an idiot say how?
I don't know. How?
I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
all
no,
right.
it's
Your
just,
favorite
just one of
idiot.
those funny jokes. Yeah.
It wasn't fun.
I mean, would have been if she play along with it.
So wait a minute. Perform it one more time. Let's see.
How do
try
you make an idiot say how?
How do you make an idiot say how? That's should have been Googling.
Yep.
Right?
How?
How do you make an idiot say how?
I asked you.
How?
Thank you.
All
That's how
right,
you do
we're
it.
going to work on his material for the
dad
next
joke.
episode. But
Terrible dad joke. Eric,
The dad jokes aren't meant to be
Trash.
meant to be that. They're just what they are. It's a dad joke. I'm a dad.
I give you a few points for
What can I
trying to
say?
perform that. There, you are that.
yeah,
You are
it's
that.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I think we got to get out of here. I think it's time to roll. I think it's time to go.
Mm-hmm.
You, or how about our guest today on the show? Would you like to send them away with a little positive energy?
Before that, though, real quick. Next week, we're not going to be here.
No.
I'll be out of town traveling, taking my daughter to college. We won't be here. We might do something.
They grow up so
Maybe.
fast.
They do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we won't be here. Maybe we'll put some commercials out and see. But then the following week, let's just talk about that. We're gonna have a special guest on.
Yes.
The following week, I think that's the 17th. Ray Carvis. He is a
Coach K.
coach. Yeah, he's another Coach K.
Another Coach K.
He's a trainer. There's a lot going on with him. We're gonna talk with him about everything, from him personally, what he does for a living, his opinions on the NFL,
his knowledge on the game and young athletes and older athletes.
That's right. That's right.
Should be a very interesting show. I urge everybody to come out, show up, and enjoy.
Great dude. Would be excellent conversation. Okay, Kelly.
Yeah, and just to piggyback off of that, I think that'll be an interesting conversation to have with somebody that's on the inside. So if you've ever had like questions that you might want to ask somebody who has a different viewpoint, definitely like leave a comment and we can ask those questions because we want you guys to be a part of it. But yeah, on this final note, it was a great day. We talked about the NFL, lots of fantasy football picks there already. Touched on the IFL, flying dildos, my personal favorite. But yeah, I'm going to start joining in each week. Maybe I'll be on camera, take a look at those America's Sweethearts on Netflix. We'll talk about that in a couple weeks. And we love spending time with you guys up here in the lab.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
See you in a couple weeks.
Raiders!